Yeah, you're
It
crazy.
seems like perfectly normal behaviour to me.
So crazy in love. So
Why is this
crazy
not
in
refresh?
love.
Refresh. I'm telling you to refresh. Music off. Go away.
Beautiful music.
So I have a quick question to you, Clyde.
Go right on ahead.
When the skill says, let's see, I have to read it. If I make an attack against a single creature that's not adjacent to any other creature, that's like 1 square away, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's pretty good. Oh, thank you.
That sounds like the one I got as well. With that in mind, I want to quickly say a couple things whilst the start of this. This is session 5 now. Dedicated to my apparent gay lover, my apparent draw. What was it called again, Jacob?
Draw monkey.
My draw monkey, and my musical prick. A lot of the songs are stuff he likes, and so I put them that on, and that's the only way it's dedicated to that, buddy. So,
Round of applause for Zach, everyone.
yeah. He's not here right now, but I'm sure in our he's in our hearts.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be here. We're just giving him applause.
Yeah, we'll just give him applause. I'll make him watch it. That's another video. With that in mind, where we left off, Tenon, which I just realised he's not on roll 20 yet, so would you like to pop on? He accidentally killed a halfling. Very poorly.
Quote unquote accidentally.
Yeah, quote unquote. Accidentally killed him. Did a terrible job of trying to hide the body. And then he got found out by the group, and he managed to buy his way out. To bribe his way out for freedom. Then they started to wander off, and I think you guys are just on the outskirts right now of Ziltoid. Where is it you wish to go?
Well, first we have to find whoever was left behind with the horses.
That would be River.
And the magical effect.
That'd be River, yes.
The magical penis is a new
Yes.
point onto the map. That is, of course, the lovely Mage Tower that our good friend Garion came from.
Hashtag believe in the penis.
Who fucking drew all
believe in the
those?
penis.
Who drew all those circles on the end there? They weren't very straight.
They were, but he added them later on, and he was like, "Oh fuck, I need trees," and then he added trees.
Yeah, the tower needed trees around the base.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Fucking genius.
Can I go where I was from? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think you're in the North Forest, weren't you?
I was actually north, the southern, like over here, sort of on the coast there.
Oh yes, I remember now. At any rate, what are you guys doing? You now have everyone is together. Happy family.
That's a good question, man. I need 5 minutes before I'm ready. 3 minutes. Give me 3 minutes.
What are you doing? Alright, well we've started now. So.
It's alright, I need to get my digivice ready anyway.
Ah, motherfuckers.
Okay.
You're all on. I assumed because you're all in the call, you're all prepared.
Yeah, but didn't ask. Sorry.
Did not think I would need to.
No. Well, I'm ready, but that's neither here nor there.
I need my pen of fortitude.
Pen of fortitude.
Also known as the shaft of kinds.
The shaft of Neverwinter.
Huh?
Where did I put that bugger? Is it this? No, that's a shit pen.
It's a shit pen.
Ah, fuck my hiney. Where'd I put that bastard?
I'd rather not.
It's a good. It's a DM hiney. See,
not everyone is so inclined. We really should have Zach here, man.
Yeah, I know. I forgot to ring him. And to be fair, if he was round, he'd just be working on my guitar right now. So he would be too busy.
Oh, you missed everything I meant there. Oh.
I do. I exactly got what you meant, but I ignored it because I'm
Damn
of better being.
You're a better human.
Anyway.
Motherfucker, where'd I... No, I'm not starting until I found my pen. Because because it's a red pen.
Gives me some time to train my Digimon a bit.
Digimon?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
playing Digimon World.
No. I've got a Digivice on my desktop.
What?
Like a proper Tamagotchi style.
You're kidding me. That
No.
is...
Yeah, you said that the other day.
I was not paying
Yeah.
attention,
I was
guess.
While we were playing yesterday, I was cleaning up his shit and feeding him.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling.
You
I
mentioned
thought
that.
you were just playing Digimon, and you're like, oh no,
you
you
see, he
just.
was hungry and you shit on the floor. I was like, oh damn.
That's a weird combination. I'm hungry because I took a big old shit.
It wants your attention.
Come on.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, it makes a little like shitting noise when it does it. So
What
when
the-
like just as Alex rolled one of his natural ones, my Digimon took a shit.
It frowns upon your ones.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Hey, it's bad luck. I don't know how to get rid of it, so don't accuse me.
Although it did shit on a couple of natural 20s too. So
Man.
It just hates us all in general.
He doesn't like us succeeding, and he doesn't like us failing.
He just hates us.
Huh. I am very sad right now because I cannot find that pen. Oh well, I have a backup. It is not as good though.
It's
Not-
the pen of awesomeness.
No, it's just the pen of Chubby Chub. Chubby Chub. It's thin, or it's small and thick. But it's a great pen. This
What
is
about
the
the pen?
This is the pen that the mighty Zach Hoare drew the Lonely Island screenshot for.
there you go. If anyone else wants a Digivice,
Yeah,
have fun.
You
I'm
are.
not going to use it now, but
I'll
Ah.
take one.
I don't know.
You'll have to send it to me later on, because if I start... Actually, no, I can. I'll do it now. Download. Downloads.
And
Anyway.
we crashed.
and the call dies. I can turn down that.
Holy
Grounding
shit.
shots. What the fuck is this shit?
How big, even big is the file?
It's not that big. It's just taking a little... It's the 9.9 megabytes.
Yeah, 9.9. Yeah.
So if a target is prone, he takes -2. No, he takes -5 to attacks.
I'm
Grounds
not.
combat advantage.
I'm not
Combat
certain
advantage,
of the -5, but I know definitely it is definitely -5.
You told me it was -5 when I was doing it, so I assumed you had looked it up back then.
I cannot. Yes, I did.
So it's -5.
Sure.
There you go. Dealt with.
Wait, hold on. No. Attack
What's all
roll
this
modifiers. Attacker is prone, -2.
Seriously? I thought it was
Yeah. Attacker is restrained, -2.
weird.
Yeah. Turns out.
Well, it's good we're doing this now, as opposed to in the middle of it. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just asking because
Onwards to slaughtering.
cleaning up shit.
Use this table to set damage for an effect not covered in the rules.
Oh,
A
okay.
character stumbles into a campfire or falls into a vat of acid, for example. Well, fuck me.
Lots and lots of acid.
That is so cool.
Do you remember we were talking about it yesterday, or yeah, early morning today, about
Vaguely.
calling shots?
Oh yes, what descriptive? Oh, I want to do this type of attack.
Yeah, I know. It's funny because there is a feat that has the same name.
Cold shots.
Yeah, called shots.
That I think that used to exist in D&D in more detail,
Yeah.
but they changed it.
Yeah, in third edition, I think.
I don't know.
There's more.
Slash.
I think you got a
Cool.
you got a penalty to attack for making a specific,
Mm.
trying to do a specific attack.
I'm going to quickly open up the character builder. That way I have all the items on me.
Hmm.
The ill-prepared DM. That is how I roll in the Shire.
That's how you roll. You need to put the shy music on then, eh?
I don't have any Shire music.
Yeah.
I like this. Oh,
You're
that's a good point.
missing out.
This is a intermission song written by my friend Lewis and Mikey. I don't know Mikey, but I know Lewis. He's a lovely chap. Beautiful voice. When it comes to screaming, anyway.
One of those guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my men's key, so we can play.
Mama. Okay, what do I name this one? Where is spear? There you go, 1d8.
What's the deal with double weapons? Double sword, double axe.
It's basically it counts as a two-handed weapon, but it has sort of different stats for it.
Ah.
But basically, it counts as two-handed. Two weapons. And you wield
So like, one weapon in each hand?
yeah, you treat it as that. So if you were a ranger, you would get an attack with each side of it and things like that.
Huh. Interesting.
It just looks cool. Come on.
Any of you wish
Yeah, the idea
to
of-
roleplay random bits, by the way, because you have gotten to the point where 10 is still flanking his lucky stars in that Shire style. Or not
Yeah,
that Shire,
looking up
Shawshank
the sky.
Are we all
Redemption.
here?
Basically.
Yes, we are all there. River is
Okay.
there as well.
It's just roleplay. When another person is currently not here, we roleplay. But no one wants to. Okay, so anyway, I'm curious. Where are you guys wanting to venture off to?
Cathedral of Behemoth, I'm guessing?
Oh my god, my phone! Grand training,
Don't
no.
forget, we had an urgent mission. to
Yeah,
save
we were
some-
heading straight to the cathedral.
You are heading
What I planned to do.
straight there. Okay, this.
Oh, that's
You
what I was
are on horses.
Sure.
Which. No, there's no sure about it. You guys have horses, I know. I remember.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
With that in mind, they have a speed of 10, allowing you to go 5 miles per hour. However, there's two ways you can do this. You can either take the road that leads to Lazarus, and then take the road that leads to the Cathedral of Bahamut, or you can sort of go from point A to point B and head straight for it. However, you'd be going through the woods and also dirt roads and just, you know, land. And if you were to do that, it would actually possibly take longer due to the terrain.
I say we travel through Lazarus and then to the cathedral from there. And the main road would be safer, I guess, than trying to ride through the wilderness.
It's me, Mario.
No, it's me, the Dragonborn.
Yeah, Thea will sort of be, she'll be walking her horse. If you're discussing this on horseback, she'll be walking it forwards, and she'll call back I say we go straight as the crow flies.
Oh, badass.
Nice.
River is gonna say we should try and speed through the forest. It should be easier at least.
No, I'm an experienced ranger, or no. What the fuck is his name? This is
Yeah.
my English is bad. Trapper, is it? You know, somebody
Tracker.
who goes tracker. Yes, thank you. Going through the forest would be difficult, to say the least.
I'm a ranger. I spent almost my entire life moving from a forest to another forest. It should be easier to avoid conflicts in a forest when they cannot see us.
Well, it seems like I'm in a minority, so let's just roll through the forest.
Can I roll a nature check
Ranger check to do what?
Nature.
to see if I'm able to speed up the process of going through a
Yeah.
forest?
I think I would
Because I know
probably
the
try to do that
budget.
as
You
well.
would have to roll that when you arrive at the forest to try and venture through it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if
Jumping
you,
the gun a
yeah,
bit.
you can roll when you get there, but you currently are not there.
Believe it or not, I'm trained in nature too, so I can help with that.
Holy
Me
shit!
too.
All right. So you're
Anyway,
you're going
can we
from as the
roll?
way the crow flies straight through.
Yes.
All right. If you were to go on the roads, that would have been 70 miles. However, you're going straight through, which knocks it down actually by 20. So that is 50 miles. Oop, scroll around. 50. Oh,
As
fuck.
we're
He's
going along, you know,
ruined this
I'll
pen.
turn to you, Thea, at some point and say, have you seen this nice amulet? I think it would suit you.
Yeah.
And I
Amulet?
hand you an amulet of protection +1.
Just sort of looking at you. Why are you giving me this?
You know very well why.
I just said, I think it would look good on you.
Alright. Let me see.
She'll just take it and sort of put it on. Well, she can tell it's a magical amulet, protection +1, not some booby trap thing.
Yes, you definitely...
Well, tell it's an amulet of protection +1.
He hasn't told me otherwise, so it is just an amulet of protection +1.
It's the death amulet. You take it on after 20 minutes.
Yeah, it cuts my head off. No, she'll put it on. Just put it on and not say a thing.
Alright, it is roughly 10 miles to get to the Banditfield Woodlands, or at least formerly known as the Banditfield Woodlands. That will take you 2 hours to get there, so it is now 5 p.m. So 5 p.m. You are at the outskirts of Tanglewoods, the entrance of it, and you're sort of staring there right now. And it's it's simple woodlands. It's not thick as mad. If you go the right way, it can tend to be just a bit dense, but not a true forest, if you will. Yes. So are you going to head through it like you said?
Garion's going to remark on the lovely little stone bench and the sculpture of the rabbit just sitting there,
Oh, this pen is
and
nice.
say, "Oh, how lovely! Who built these? I wonder."
Would you like to roll a
Wherever
history
it's
check
gonna-
and know what this place is from?
Somebody trying to tame the wildlands in some...
No, I would not like to roll a history check because I have no idea, and I'm not trained in history.
That
River's
is,
gonna remark, guys, if we hurry, Mac might not catch us right in the forest. So let us make speed. Can I roll that nature check now?
you are more than welcome if you all want to assist him. I'm guessing from the sound of it, River is leading the way through it.
Yeah, so I'd like to assist.
So if you would like to attempt to
Me too.
assist him, everyone. So
How would I roll?
if everyone would like to roll before River, and they have a DC of 10.
Well, that's a bonus turn. Needs a plus.
Okay, so you get a +2.
Wow. Okay, I
You-
didn't fix it all. Wait,
No.
Up
wait a
for
second.
we have I think everyone is trained in nature.
Not
Is-
so.
There's 10 in trained
Except
in
me.
nature.
No.
Except you. Okay, we're all trained in nature except you.
Okay,
Who
so
grew
that's
up in the forest?
+4.
How ironic.
Is it? Is it max +4? Or
No, it's higher. I will check and confirm, but I believe it can go up to +8 actually.
yeah, and that's I would say it's 3 successes, but it's you.
You might want to check and confirm, but I'm pretty confident the Aid Another can go up to +8. Can't find it on me right now. But yes, there is one other person I'm waiting on, and that is... Oh, wait, Fia, was that yours above it?
Yes, that was my 17.
Oh, my apologies. I thought that was the previous one. Okay, so he gets a 2, 4, 6. River, on your nature check, can you please add +6 to it? Like,
Yes, sir.
as well as your actual one.
7.
So
7
yeah, so
plus
it's
6.
yeah +7 +6. Well, lucky for you,
Curse of the rolls.
natural ones don't apply. The only thing they account for is the other ones. So allow me to quickly check something. You are level 2. All right, splendid. You managed to get through it just fine with no problems. However, of course, your speed is still halved from the dense forest.
Make it a skill check. Something like that.
A skill check.
Yeah, because you can wander in the forest for 20 minutes and not know where you are, and suddenly you're like, maybe this way is the right way.
He beat the actual thingy though.
Oh, okay.
The DC for
This
it
is
to venture
just because
through
it's
the forest.
difficult.
Wait,
We
wait.
can't go as fast as we can't sort of like gallop or run
Mac,
through.
is my character level 2?
You are level 2, are you not?
It's level 1 on my character sheet.
Ah,
You level 2.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
Well,
change it to level
15.
2.
Hold on, no, I believe I recall this taking effect because he was because it was Fia was still level 1, so I made him go up to lat. I thought he would have leveled up by now, but in that case, you still make it. so that's nothing to fear. You go through it pretty well. It is now, hold on, oh fuck, I have to check the speeds, so sucks penis. Okay, so your speed is half, so you're now going 2.5 miles per hour. So, in 1 hour, you have managed to get out of the forest. Because it's sort of like, you know, about 3 miles sort of dense in every direction, but you've managed to push through it just fine with a little bit of time saved, and that took you an hour. It's now 6 p.m. It's starting to get a little bit darker, but nothing you should really worry about. And you now have, geez, that was around 3 miles, so yeah, you now have 37 miles to go.
River's just gonna keep on going.
Me too.
Yep.
We keep riding.
Splendid. Alright.
Splendid.
Okay, with that in mind, hey, the music stopped.
Yes.
We all have horses, right?
Yes.
That is why I'm counting it as 10 speed for 5 miles per hour.
Alright.
Don't worry. Yeah, it's all accounted for. I did say I was being a good DM today. However, you could only travel 50... Oh no, yeah, you can just get there. That's good to know. Okay, so 37 miles, you can go there for 5 miles per hour. So 37 divided by 5. I'm being an idiot. It's 5, 6, 7. So yeah, it takes you 7 and a bit hours to arrive there. So 6 is 4 is 10. So yeah, by 10 p.m. it is pretty dark now. Do you want to rest, or are you just going to head straight there? Like even through the night, are you going to continue on?
I would figure the party we should continue on, but if you say otherwise, I can see your point.
We continue on. We cannot waste any time.
How can we fight the undead when we're exhausted?
I was going to say that.
So sort of just scoff a little bit quietly, and sort of wait for you to make some sort of decision.
I'm for making camp, at least for a short while before continuing on. We need to be
We
at full
could
strength.
have a short rest, yes. A short rest would be helpful.
A meal and a rest. Then.
So you guys sit down for a moment and you rest for...
Yep.
How long do you wish to rest for?
A short rest, that would be 4 hours, eating, sleeping, doing that sort of stuff, meditating.
No, she would not say a short rest is 4 hours. She would probably want to going after about half an hour.
Yeah, a short rest, I think at the most would be half an hour.
Yeah, we do a short rest so we can...
Okay, so
Yeah, well,
you
Plus, we don't want to kill our horses.
yes.
Yeah.
you are in a field right now, hence why you're able to go at your max possible speed with your horses, and you simply stop in it, sit down, create a mediocre fire just to rest. 30 minutes pass just fine. You are feeling better rested, however your eyes are still a bit heavy of course, but you're no longer fatigued, and your horses do also appear to be well. However, it's now 10:30 and it is definitely darker now, so your vision isn't as good. Do you want to continue on?
We continue on.
Alright.
If I
She
guess.
announces that to the group. We continue on.
Alright.
I
And
don't
she
have
gets
a
on
problem
her
with it.
5. My
Yes.
character has low light vision because he's a shifter.
Mm-hmm.
But it is
And
night.
he's gonna take lead to try and scout ahead.
Alright, sounds good.
Because I'm not affected by night, basically.
You...
Um,
not by night, by low light. You'd need
Yeah.
dark
If there's
vision
a
to not
moon,
be
if
if there's
affected.
a moon, we have no trouble. But if it's like dark, really dark, we
There
can't
is
tell.
definitely a moon and stars. You know, like, you guys can see relatively reasonable for a certain distance, and he has a better view. However, it's still not optimum, if you will.
Yeah, no, I know it's not optimum, but I can see better than the rest of the party.
It takes.
No, me and Tia have the same.
At any rate, hold on. It's a couple hours past now. It is definitely past midnight, and then you see a massive bright light in front of your direction that you are heading towards. You know this to be the tower on the cathedral. It's always lights the way so everyone could go there for whatever they need to, and now you can see pretty damn well. And you continue heading forth, and it is, you know, quite late at night or very early in the morning, if you will, and you have finally arrived. And I will take you to there now. Hopefully you can all load the map, because it is very large.
I think Chrome is frozen up for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll just have to
Give me
wait for
some
it to go through.
seconds.
And the music's back, so I'm assuming it's working now.
Yeah, can you turn the music down just a tiny bit?
If you would like to go to the master music volume,
No,
you can
I
turn
would
it down
not.
via that. Oh,
I would not
shit.
like that.
Hang up on whoever that was.
Thank you for that.
I would like you to do it.
Hmm.
That makes more sense, because if I always have it on maximum and you always have it on maximum, you would hear it at the same.
I have
volume.
not got it on
We would
maximum.
do it.
I've turned it down
Okay.
on that.
That's why you should have it on your thing. Otherwise, I would have to turn it up and down every time.
And
it
you
was
know, next time you
kind
put
of
the
a
song on-
distracting song,
I
Yeah.
like it.
being that it didn't fit. It didn't really fit what we were doing at all.
You were randomly riding horses.
Yeah, it doesn't fit.
Yeah, it kind of breaks the whole immersion and roleplay when you got red hot chilies.
Whatever, I like it. Doesn't
Give it
matter. Are
back.
you all in the map?
Yeah,
All I see is black.
That
All
is
I
what
see
you
is
should
black.
see. That's splendid.
I
Okay,
see a red door and I want to paint it black.
there you go. Alright. You see before you very, very large door. It is 18 feet high, 8 feet wide. There is a double door and arches, and it's very large. You can see perfectly fine. You know, it's supposed to be dark, don't worry about that. It's very large walls. You see these huge stained glass windows. You can't quite see through them. However, light is definitely illuminating from this room.
Thea expects there to be undead, but she is going to, you know, to check, you know, the strength of the power, and obviously compare it to what she felt in Tamriel. If she can find anything anyway.
Sounds good. Roll for that.
Can my character try and see if he can sense any dead?
What, via smelling them?
Yeah.
Does that count as perception or something
That would
else?
be a perception.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it would be a perception.
Go ahead and roll for that. Now, Fear, you do not sense any undead power.
Alright, perception if anyone is near us.
You cannot see anyone near you. You can't even hear people. If you were to put your ear to the door, you can't even hear anyone.
It's the middle of the night. If there are people alive, they're going to be asleep.
Is there a place to leave the horses?
There is. There
would
are.
be a stable somewhere.
They are merely several sort of stockades in the front, much like the hall in Lazarus, where you can sort of tie your horses to, and they have, you know, hay beneath it, as well as motherfucking other stuff. You know, that horses need water and that. So you can put them there right in front of the door.
Bad.
Yeah,
My
it's
rolls are-
two natural ones. You don't smell anything apart from the normal body odor of your character.
I think Alex has cursed dice.
I think so. Man, you're
What exactly could we see? Because I can't see anything on the map.
it's a giant
As I
door.
said, I am describing it right now because this map isn't quite necessary just yet, so I will switch it to a different one.
Okay.
Um,
Well, yeah, describe what we see.
Yeah, you just did.
I will repeat myself then. You see a very large door, 18 feet high, 8 feet wide. You see very large stained walls. Well, I say stained walls. You see stained windows in these massive stone walls. It is extremely high, and light is clearly illuminating from the room from inside. And then you rolled a bunch of checks. However,
Right, and what is it? Is it a cathedral or?
it is definitely the cathedral. It is very obvious that it is that.
Alright. I guess I'll whisper to the group then. I will scout around and see if I see anyone inside or outside.
You need not bother. And she'll sort of get off the horse, take it to the furthest one away from the door, and sort of tie it up. And then she's going to try and detect any sort of holy power, if there's actually an absence of any holy power. She would expect some from a temple, but so she's going to check if there is something wrong with, you know, the normal feeling she would get.
Yeah. Sounds good to me, dude. Roll. See how you do.
27.
27.
Nice.
You definitely feel there is some very strong power here.
Evil or good?
He asked for holy power. That
Oh,
is
holy.
what he
Okay,
knows.
I didn't
Yeah.
hear. Sorry, I was.
I want to
Basically
check
something.
for magical energies, anything that could be
You
considered
don't
arcane.
even need to roll. You feel instantly walking towards this place. You feel a presence of power,
Not of the holy variety, of the arcane.
of the arcane. All of you can even feel it. Even the one not trained in it can feel there is definitely a powerful presence here.
My guy's tired and pissed off. He's gonna go in.
Yeah, no. Once she tied up her horse, she was going to. Thea was going to go straight and just push her open.
Sounds good. As you
Also, I want to note something before about the horses. I'm not gonna tie my horse, so in case I need him, I can whistle for him.
you're gonna leave it randomly standing around.
No, I'm gonna leave him at the stables, but not tied. So in case
They
he
aren't
needs to get
stables,
away-
like I mentioned. It is purely sort of wooden things stuck into the ground, and below it is water and hay, where a horse would tend to be tied up to.
I'll leave him there.
Yeah.
I'll leave him there, but in case I need him, I can whistle.
Okay, sounds good. All right, and you go into the door. Did you say?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
open.
All
I
right.
want to dismount and follow after them.
Of course, yes.
Same thing.
So, you open the doors and you see before you a very, very large room. Stone floor. And you could already see above you, right away, is a very large chandelier thing. And you could see ropes coming from that. And if you look down in certain points of the walls, you see what appears to be levers. So you would assume that's what you take and yank down in order to in order to yank, in order to lower the chandelier and walk around it. You can see ever burning lights all around you right now, and you draw your dagger also. Sounds good to me. And I will do partly. Go on.
Thea's just sort of going to look at him and say, perhaps we are not too late. Maybe we do not. Be cautious that we may not even need it.
I will be prepared for all eventualities, no matter what.
My guy also readies his bow.
So there is Garen, and last but not least, Tenon. You can tell this room is extremely large, by the way. It is at the least 70 feet high. And you should, once you come in, be pinged to a point that you can see. If you like to move and adjust your characters to wherever they walked in and what the order was. So I can't remember that key point.
Okay.
It was Tia, then River, then me,
Yeah.
I think.
Ah, here we
Straight
go.
move.
Not some characters. Ah, here we are. This is the page I am looking for. Lovely. But yes, this is what you see. Look above you. You see a very large chandelier, of course. Around you, you see... Okay. No worries. And you see these very large suits of armor by every single door.
Where did the I'm guessing the largest section of this cathedral seemed to be straight ahead.
Yes.
Thea's just gonna sort of walk that way.
You
Try to
take
stride that way.
one step forward, and then suddenly the doors behind you slam shut. Every single suit of armor draws their weapons and shield, and they appear to be pointing directly at Tenon. And they've armed themselves, and they are pointing directly at him, and they take 2 steps forward.
I see.
Theo will call out, halt. This bugbear is no beast.
They appear to be.
He's under my protection.
They appear to be.
He's under my protection. My guidance.
They don't appear to pay attention to you, and they are continually, slowly marching towards him.
She is going to start heading straight. She's going to actually, step up her pace. They're not going to get in her way. So she's going to. They don't get in her way. She's going to go straight to the door and push it open.
You are easily able to walk past them, and you try to push open the door. However, it appears to be locked. And they are once again drawing closer to Tenon.
They may take our lives. They may take our freedom.
Shut up,
Never take.
Brute.
Oh.
What do you sound like Bane from Dark Knight Rises?
Can I quickly try and use my arcane training to put a glamour over Tenon so that his aura is not that of a bugbear?
You are more than welcome to.
Come on. 21.
You do just that. However, they still appear to be advancing.
Oh, damn.
Few moments pass, and then you hear they start drawing near, and it's very clear nothing you're trying seems to be working. And then you hear a very powerful "Stop!" And then they all seize, and it's holding their stances. And then the doors that Thea is now near go wide open, and a wizard appears to walk up before you. I just realised I don't have the actual image of that man, so that is terrible. If someone would like to quickly find me a very powerful wizard, that would be very handy. Actually, no, I've got
You
one.
would look at him distastefully.
He walks in to the room. Eden. Or Eden.
Oh God! I knew you were going to pull him out.
I'm using that image purely because I don't have another one, so I have to improvise on the spot. My apologies. You see a very old man. He's very small as well. He appears to be the size of a halfling. And he just wanders in, he's got a hunchback, and he has a very large staff. And he looks up at you, and looks at Tenon.
Distastefully.
He just looks at Tenon, and he says, "Who are you?"
I am the human Tenon.
Would you like to roll for that?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see. My bluff is a 7.
Alright, let me look. It is 1 off. He's staring at you.
Are you kidding me?
I know it's 1 off. I'm very sorry. I'm looking at it right now.
That is massive insight.
No, he's deliberately suspecting on you because it's an insight versus bluff. And the DC is 26.
What? He has to roll insight against my bluff.
It's level 10 DC for you to try and bluff your way through this NPC.
Oh, okay.
But at any rate,
Not all NPCs have skills.
He looks at you and he sort of says, "Don't try to fool me. My eyes might be going, but I still see an evil presence when I know one."
Evil? I'm not evil.
He laughs and goes, "Really? Then how come I can sense dark magic upon you?"
That.
My bad. I tried to put a glamour on him to stop the armor. I'll take it off now and I dispel it.
Alright.
He says once more, "If that was your spell, then these
Going to interrupt.
suits of armor would not attack him." And yeah, you can interrupt, and he looks at you and is like, "What?"
Yes. You're talking
You
about the dark.
completely ignored me.
Hmm.
She'll say that you completely ignored me.
My apologies, I have other things present right now, such as the dark magic that befalls this man.
and I can vouch for him.
That's
As a warrior of Mindo? Mindo? Did I get it wrong again?
Mendo is correct.
Mindo, as a warrior of Mindo, I will vouch for him.
I do not care for your vouching. I can feel the presence upon him. Now,
So can
Pugbear, speak to me. Tell me what it is.
Yes, this is a dark presence left on me after destroying a chest filled with shadow and dark magic. We burned it, and doing so, I encountered some of it, and it engulfed me, but I managed to stay sane after the encounter.
You destroyed it and then it engulfed you. That
No,
does not.
it engulfed me before, as I was moving the chest. It was a chest that we decided to burn because the magic inside could not hold the degrees of the flame. But it happened to scar me a bit before we managed to destroy it. So it is nothing but a bad omen left on me, or you could call it a blessing, which reminds me that I'm still alive, even though encountering such evil powers. Grrr.
Why is he suddenly a lot more charismatic than he was when he was murdering halflings?
I will vouch for this man's words. I was there when it happened.
Alright,
This man does not value our words.
he stares at you, and then he suddenly starts chuckling. He's like, "Oh, I see. You are very lucky to have survived that." And then he sort of, as he says that, the suits of armor sort of, sheath their weapons and step back into the place they once were, where you can see it right now. And he's like, "My apologies. They're set to detect any dark magic and eliminate it. It's not every day that you see someone with the dark presence that actually isn't affected by it."
Well, the fact that he's a pugbear might actually help.
Pugbears are normally monsters.
Yes, such a little magic effect like that had no real effect on my body. I flex with my 8 feet tall figure. Or maybe a little. Ha 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 ha.
Excuse me, Lord Wizard. We seem to have skipped giving out our names. My name is Eame. This is my traveling companions. We're seeking the mistress of this cathedral.
Mistress? Who are
Or
you
Eleanor.
talking about?
God.
The High Priestess.
Yeah,
I
thank
believe
you.
she was on a journey. Has she returned yet?
Oh, Alexandria. Yes, I know her. Lovely little girl, that. What would you want with her?
Has she not returned?
Yes, she is here. She has been here for a few days now.
Then we wish to speak to her. There's something we
Urgently.
must tell her from Lord. She looks the others and what is his name?
Surge.
Serge.
Surge.
Serge.
Oh, yes. Lovely man. Very sad history that he has. If you would like to wait one moment, I need to prepare something for you all. Please. One moment. And you see him waddling into this direction, and the door's shut behind him as he does that. And he sort of wanders through this door, and once again it shuts behind him. And in a few
Quick,
minutes
everyone,
pass.
when he comes back, do a check for changeling.
She is going to try and open the door in front of her. Again, I'm guessing it closed behind him.
Yeah, it closed behind him, and you try, but you cannot open it.
She will howl like, screw this.
Garen wants
What
to
sort of
examine one of the
cathedral is
suits of
this
armor.
where people are denied entrance and slaughtered on sight?
We don't know their situation. There might be something might have happened here.
The door opens after you discuss this, and the old man walks back in, and he appears to be holding 5 amulets, or pendants that are slightly opened, and they appear to have this very weird goo in it. And it's like, here you are. You would need to have a drop of your blood in one of each of these and wear it around your neck, or at least have it on your person.
That doesn't
Why
sound
is this?
good.
Oh,
Why
it's,
is this?
it's an old mage trick to allow people that aren't welcome here to not enter.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I recognize?
Go
What he's talking about.
right on ahead, buddy.
16.
Alright, allow me to quickly try and find the specific things. I wrote it down for specifics, but I am being a twat. I cannot find it. I have it written somewhere. Oh, I know. It's in the chest.
It's in a trap.
You know that it is 16. You know it's a very old magic. It is blood infusion. Basically, it is like a modern day key card. Each door is infused with the presence of it, and so it knows who can enter certain buildings or certain rooms. And when you walk towards it, the enchantment weakens on the door and it's able to be opened. As you walk away, it goes back to its normal presence.
Right. Then Garen's going to pipe up and say, "This man tells the truth. I know the spell he speaks of."
They also nod, but he doesn't seem to be convinced, and says, "This is no monastery. Why are you so, secret? Why are you so protective?"
This might be a cathedral of Bahamut, but this is more mages than anything else, my friend. We have to play it safe. We don't know what sort of creatures from Damascus might eventually come through here. Plus, this is the burial ground of the great royal family. We can't risk anything happening to them.
Then we need to speak with the priestess immediately.
Did you say spit?
That is. We will wake her if need be.
Oh yeah.
Okay. He sort of looks at you. He's like, "No worries. She is still up studying that little heart out." And he slowly walks towards all of you, hands you the amulet, and is like, "Just a drop of your blood, and you'll be infused with it, and you'll be able to enter to her." And Garen wants to examine the magic on the armor. What armor is that?
The armor that woke up and tried to attack Ten, and I want to see what magic animates them.
Great.
Oh, cool.
Okay, you do just that. And let me find
Natural 20.
it.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Alright, 20 plus to know. Okay, you know that these are much like Warforged or the Undead. They've a magic presence inside the suit of armor themselves, and it carries out whatever their orders are from the one who created it. Now, I will bring up Dungeon Master Guide. I never did it. I need to bring up the monster card, and I can tell you, because what was your score again completely?
28.
28. Okay, you know everything about these things. They are basically just hollow men, and whoever created them has the control over them, much like the old man was doing. And they appear to be set, to sense out dark magic, and if it enters, they have to try and vanquish it, because it's dark, it's evil. You know that they have no weaknesses, like no vulnerabilities, but they also aren't resistant to anything, and they work as a group. They enhance each other when they fight a single foe.
I see. This place is going to be a treasure trove for Garen.
Yes, he does. Yeah, okay, he does. Yeah.
Garen's just going to excitedly run up to the mage and say, this is only the first room, and I've already encountered 2 very powerful magics. This place is amazing."
Tenon, what was that perception roll?
I'm checking out the room. Go ahead and tell me everything about it.
Okay, these walls are extremely high up. The height of the room itself is 70 feet high. You look up and it is a stone roof. You see a very large chandelier which appears to have a fire resonating the very top of it. And you see ever-burning torches lower down. These appear to be around 30 feet into the wall, and they are illuminating the entire room. And you can see the chains that are coming off at angles from here, here, and here, and they appear to go into the wall and dive down into it. And then you see a lever on the bottom of them. You immediately assume you pull all of them at once to lower the chandelier down to, I don't know, adjust it or fix it or what have you.
What about hidden doors? Anything as I glance the outer part of the wall?
No, there are nothing like that.
Alright, what about in the middle? Is that just normal roof or floor as well?
The roof appears to be normal, yes.
Oh yeah, what about the floor?
The floor appears just to be the simple stone.
Alright, I'll, gently tap it as I go around with my blade, to notice if any of them sound hollow.
They don't appear to.
Okay.
The old man looks at you confused and is like, "What are you doing, Pugbear?"
Well, I am just walking
Ignore
around.
our
I am a
friend.
human.
Ignore our friend. He is a bit mentally shaken.
Yes, he
She'll
sounds...
take the amulet and look it over and say, "Why not simply bar the front door?" And she just is the one behind her.
He sounds more senile than me. And if we were to bar the door, presents could probably bash through it. This is magic, my dear sir.
While this is happening, River...
May I mention that it is quite obvious she is a female. May I just point out?
Oh shit. He pauses for a moment. He's like, "Oh, my lady, I'm sorry. I am excuse me, I'm very old." And as you look at him, it's pretty fucking obvious. And he's like trying to smile, and his teeth are clearly fake. Use my power. Hold on. I want to do the blood infusion, but use my power to jury-rig the amulet to be like a master key for this place. It does not work, my friend.
Damn it.
That was
So
a
I
bad
just ended up
roll.
with the normal key.
It's
Yeah.
just
Okay.
a normal key. And once he finally sees Garion puts it on and does it, he's like, "Alright, you just head up the stairs and you'll see the first level is a library."
Didn't do it.
No, Garion did.
Okay, yes, but
And-
I thought you were sort of making the assumption they all did, but
No,
yeah.
he saw
just
Garion
told me
finally
that.
do it, and he's like,
Okay.
"You venture
I
up
also
to the
did.
first floor, and then you will see a library. Find your way through that library to the second staircase, and then you'll see a very large open room. That is where we do experiments with one another. If you were to go through the door on the left, you will see a bunch of offices. She is the one on the far right. Enjoy your stay here.
Okay.
And,
the only thing Garion picked out was library and experiments.
Please don't make too much noise. It is very late. I'm the only one really up apart from the other high mages right now. And then he wanders through the door, and you just see him wandering away as the door slowly shuts behind him.
She will
River's
step
gonna
on the
take the
door.
amulet, put it on, and go through.
Did you put a bit of your blood in it?
Yes, yes.
Did.
I said I bit my finger and put the blood on the amulet.
Garion's just gonna pipe up and say, "You guys can deal with the High Priestess. I'm gonna go check out this library." And he heads through and heads towards the library.
Lovely. Okay. The doors open for you, as I said they would. And you see this. Very large open thing. I will make the man disappear, because he's just going to wander up the way. You could say you followed him, because he is actually going the way you would need to go.
Thank you.
But yeah. Yeah, so you see all these benches, and the wood to your right that you can see isn't actually like that. That is a banister at the very top, where you can see it leading, or not a banister, it is a, walkway, it would seem, from high up, and it leads to this. You see, from very high up, you see a balcony. That's 50 feet in the air, which is 5 feet under the statue, and this is a very, very large statue. And it appears to you to be the human embodiment of Bahamut.
Wait, what?
The human embodiment. It's a statue replicating Bahamut.
Alright,
what
which way
do
was
I
the
have-
library?
To your right, you see the door.
What is the
That's
normal
on the
praying
walkway,
mode?
though.
Sorry.
I know. It's, as I said, it's because hold on, that is a good point. But if it wasn't there, you wouldn't be able to see it. It's very irritating placement. I do apologize.
Oh, right, I see. It's under the walkway.
Yeah.
Okay. He goes through.
All
it's
right.
like-
Clive,
Yes.
what's the normal prayer gesture in this world? To Behemoth.
To Bahamut, you mean?
Bahamut. Yeah, sorry, Bahamut.
Bahamut. It's simply a prayer. No one has a specific sort of method. You just you would pray to him of something.
Where did you
Yeah,
say
so-
the offices were? Because my guy was heading towards the offices.
It was on the 3rd level. So if you follow Garion, you will get to the right spot. Are you all following? So should I say you're all going as a group up there?
Yeah,
Well,
I give a
She
short
is-
prayer
she's
to
she's
Muhammad
thinking
and
a
then
little
follow.
bit. She hasn't gone through yet, but she is thinking.
Well, in that case, the doors have shut for you then, and you guys are going up. So, I'm going to add another character for you all. Which will be on this side. So, who went with him? It was River and and it was Garion. Was anyone else going with them?
Me.
And
I was doing a short prayer to Behemoth and then
Yeah.
I went with them.
all right.
I was checking out the room before following them as well.
All right. I will go to what you doing. What were you checking for specifically, or do you just want to know a description?
Yeah, treasures, traps, hidden doors, loose floors with gold under them.
You search very thoroughly, and there is none.
Alright.
Oh, there's a nun.
All right, and I'm gonna ping you guys to this one because this is floor 2 or level. Well, actually, no. Technically, this is the first floor, and this is what you see. Those stairs are going down, so you can ignore them. And as you walk up to this part, you see illuminating the room is on a pillar a blue flame. It's not on the pillar itself. It seems to be floating above it as a circle, and is illuminating the entire room.
Okay, I want to examine it with Arcana.
Bloody hell.
See what it is. Ah, what's with these rolls?
Sweet. Let me just quickly set that to randomly all players so you know. And you rolled a 14.
14. Probably not good enough.
It is not good enough.
Okay,
Oh,
so I can't figure out the magic of
Arcane
this.
as well.
To you, it appears to be a flame. And you want to roll a arcana on it as well?
Yeah, I'm training as well. Ooh,
Sweet.
that's
Oh shit.
It's a joke roll.
You need to
I'm
roll
kidding,
for
kidding.
religion.
Kidding.
No, I'm talking to Gary. You need to roll a religion for that one.
Oh, I need to roll a religion for this one. This is
Yes.
a religious magic.
Yes.
So that's why my Arcana didn't work. Well, since he knows it's religion, he's going to waddle off because he doesn't care.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, so you enter through and you see.
Oh man, you need to save our tokens. Because I don't want to sit and put my HP in every one of them.
I'll do that at some point in time.
This is the library?
This does appear to be the library.
Alright. Now, the moment he walks in, Garen's just going to go to the first bookshelf and start leafing through
These
every book.
These appear to be very old magic books with very much everything to do with magic you find in here. And I know there's no one in it, but imagine there's a lot of mages walking around. Shit! I showed something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck!
I can't do anything about it. I saw it, but I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
We don't know it's there yet. It's
No, we don't know it's there. And besides, I'm looking for knowledge, not for treasure.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'll find it.
I screwed the pooch on that one.
What's this purple stones in the middle? Is this more
Those
normal?
are illuminating the room. They appear to
okay.
be glowing from the actual ground.
Cool.
And River, you try and open that door, but it does not open for you.
Try the next door.
That door does open for you. And you see the staircase to the next level.
Awesome.
And
I go up.
Tenon, what are you looking in that room you're in right now?
Yep.
You don't find anything of interest, except for you're very intrigued by the flame.
Hmm. And I don't have Arcana, so I guess I can't tell
It's
what it is.
religion. And
Religion. I don't have that either.
you cannot tell. And I'm going to quickly go into... What is your name again? Tenon. That's it. It was because you weren't on my screen. There you go. Edit. Remove. Yes. Use following token. There you go.
Very nice.
Alright.
Good job.
So,
Alright.
you're hunting through the library. Thea, what are you doing now?
You know, she's going to be thinking that she'll just let the others walk through. She'll mutter blind fools. So she mutters to herself, and she'll walk back outside. She will not put the amulet on. So she'll walk back outside, and then she'll go to the horses. And what she'll do is she'll untie them, but she'll sort of do that to, let them roam around, give them a bit of freedom. She wouldn't let them get too far away. She'll bring them back and tie them up eventually. Then she'll tend to her horse, feeding it, watering it, grooming it for a little bit. And then she'll sort of walk further away so she gets a better view of the cathedral and stuff, and sort of sit and pray and watch. She'll dig a hole and put a gem in it while she prays.
Yeah, what you see is a extremely large building. Focus on spells and ways to channel inner arcane power to improve his skill. High or low, my friend?
Give me a low. I like the lows.
Alright, this is in the 40 category, so anything between 0 to 40, you, my friend, have got it.
Right.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, you do, my friend. Alright, would you like to add a focus skill to your arcana?
I would love to.
Alright. With that in mind, you guys are, of course, going up to the next level. So, once again, I will transition your characters to a different point. River and Aemir. Stupid names aren't alphabetical. It's all based on when I first made them. Silly, silly, silly. You roll a bunch of perceptions, but you never tell me why.
Because you're
He
doing
just
things.
searches the room, I'm guessing.
Exactly the same thing as I'm always doing. Treasures, hidden doors, hidden things under the floor, and in this case, I will even look in the bookcases for any books of value for sellable purposes.
Every single one of these books you've never heard of, unless you've randomly heard of some rare magic ones. And you could assume they are worth a fortune. You also see these very interesting looking statues of snakes in these points of time. And you also notice that in the shape of this bookshelf, it appears to be, you can slightly see through the, side of it as you're going from one bookshelf to another. And you realize there is something behind it.
Oh my. So, whoop, down here. What is this snake kind of thing? What is coming out of it?
Nothing.
What's the blue thing?
That is... I don't know what that is. That's not supposed to actually be there. My bad. Let me delete it. It was something I was doing for measure the length or something. And then I suddenly realised I have not forgot to remove it. I'm sorry. I'm not as good as a DM as I thought.
Alright.
There we go. Gone now.
Cool. So, I noticed that something behind this bookshelf.
Yeah. And
I want to take a look at this statue. Does it have any trap device on it?
You'd have to roll again for that because you're checking specifically for that.
Alright.
You roll a 12. Okay. That's really bad. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, I could take a 10 on it if you want.
Nah, you've already rolled. You can't change your mind now. But yeah, you can see the chest behind it. And you...
I can see the chest behind it?
Yeah, because you can peer your eyes through the holes. Through the sides, because there's a gap between the two bookshelves. And you could slightly see there's definitely something behind that. And you check for traps. However, you don't see a thing.
Alright, can I turn the statue in any direction?
You try, however, it appears like it will not budge. With that in mind, I will quickly transition to the others.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are here. You see a extremely large suit of armor this time. This one is very high up. Fuck, I accidentally moved it the wrong way. This one looks, much like the first ones. However, this one is much more shinier. There's a lot more weird runes on it. And it's very large. This appears to be 8 to 10 feet tall. And you also notice the blue flame, which is once again enlarged. Very big, very weird looking.
You shrunk, guys, you shrunk.
He found my trap. Nah.
Yeah, and I'm not even there. No. You're writing up my prayer once again because I do too many of these prayers. Anyway.
Oh yeah. I was going to say I haven't seen anything for that. So you walk into that room. I'm going
Yes,
to
whoever
quickly.
wants to get this job done, please, Iron of Magic.
That and that.
There's the
see
start table. Where is Aslan?
What the fuck?
You see a very large room. The floor is a very interesting. It does not, I'm afraid, Garion. And you see a very interesting, weird-looking circular stone engraving into it, and there appears to be, runes everywhere on the walls.
Huh. Would I know that this is over the library and over the statue of Hela?
This is not over the statue, but you know this is definitely over the library.
Okay.
And you open that door, and you see this way. You see several doors, which motherfucker, I forgot to send them to be going. Sorry. You door. Oh, it's in token? That's weird. Ignore me, guys. Yeah, you see all of that. Go to map. Come on, you door. Huh. Can't seem to click on the... I didn't accidentally...
On which floor am I at the moment? Because I'm confused.
You are on the second floor.
And the mage said that the girl is on the
Second
third
floor.
floor?
No, sorry,
Second
it's because
floor?
I keep... Yeah, it's ground floor, first floor, then second floor. Normal people would... Or different places would refer to it as first floor, second floor, third floor. But we refer to the first one as the ground floor. And then proceed to change it.
I refer to it the same way. I'm just...
Yeah, it's the second floor, and it was if actually roll a intelligence to see if you can remember.
You're not the good DM today.
Why, am I being mean to you, or is it just because I'm not very smart?
That's massive.
Yeah, you don't remember. You know you've gotten to this point, but you cannot remember which office he said she works in.
Could I try to roll for you?
Do you not remember yourself?
No.
Well then, you would also need to roll to remember.
Sorry.
You all forget you open every single door.
I'm gonna start with this one.
You open it, and you see a very old man, and he's sort of writing something down in his journal, and he looks up to you, and he's like, "What do you want?"
Excuse me, I'm looking for the High Priestess. Might you help me with some indication?
High Priest. Which one? We've got like several of them here. What do you want? Dana? Alexandria?
Oh. The one that was the...
Alexandria.
Yeah, I need to be here. I really need to be here.
Alright, I am going to quickly go to different players right now. So, Fia, you are doing a prayer right now. Oh, fucking, I keep getting these spam messages now for the game. I will have to take a break in 5 minutes. Okay, she will dig a quick hole, bury the last gem, and pray to Mendo. Firstly, it will be generic thanks for the power granted, her health and her companion's health. She says she can feel the bestial power flowing through her. Asks for Mendo to accept and grant her more. Then she asks Mendo to watch over the others while they are in the domain of the foolish and blind followers of Bahamut. You are a
Pretty nasty
bitch.
for a religious person.
Yeah, I know. That is bitch.
I mean,
love
Bahamut's like the goodiest good god ever.
Yep, and she doesn't like him. Or in this case, she doesn't. In this case.
Clive, do I remember where the room is?
You do. You remember it's the one on the far right. However, I'm transitioning from player to player right now.
Sure, thank you.
No, it's quite alright. Sorry, I didn't notice you roll. If you ever roll something, make sure you also private message me, or you private do it towards me. That way, I'll spot it as a distinct yellow, and I'll actually read it whilst I'm rambling on.
Sure.
That would be easy for me. Hint, hint, tenon. So, Fia, that is what you do. Have you walked back in now? Because it looks like you have.
No.
Oh, sorry, yeah, because it was darkness, yeah. My bad.
She went outside.
Yeah.
She stayed outside.
There you go.
Horses.
Your horses are all there.
Yeah. She's, going to stand a little bit back after tending to the horses and sort of dig the hole and, give the sort of the offering and pray, and I guess that'll take a little while. And then she'll watch, pretty much, and wait.
High or low, my friend? High or low?
I will say high. I think we can go for high.
This is 80 to 100, by the way.
Okay.
So would everyone like to pray and hope he gets it? Come on,
Get
dice.
it. Come on, you got unlucky so far.
Ooh.
Hey, nope.
Swing and miss. Alright, never mind.
Yeah.
Now, back
and
to
speaking.
Tenon.
He's got flashy.
Tenon is... Scroll up slightly. Check the mouth of the snake for any holes in it, indicating a barrel for anything to come out of it. You check, and it does not appear to have a hole in it. It appears just to have an open mouth.
Ah. Can I put my short sword in there?
It's not that big.
Alright, in that case, I will check for any devices on the bookcase.
Go ahead and roll,
Any
my
kind
friend.
of spring devices.
Yeah. Have you
Can I roll for that?
I did ask, can you roll for that? Yes.
Alright.
14! You don't see anything.
Hmm.
Any springs or any tricks like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and open it.
Open...
Pull some books or figure out how to slide. Can I just slide the bookcase? Do I have to pull it out like a door?
Well,
try
you
that.
touch it and your hand goes through it.
Oh man, this is some serious magic. I better be careful in here. I perception check on the floor in here and I get in and around the chest.
So you're checking for traps, basically.
Yeah.
You perceive none. Even
Ooh.
with your 28.
What about on the chest?
You perceive none.
Alright. Does the chest feel evil?
It looks very strange, but it does not appear to feel or look evil.
I have a bad thing with evil chests.
He's going to open this one now.
Yes, I am gonna open it. And
Yeah.
out comes the shadow and kill.
And once again, he becomes even more freaking powerful.
Oh no, here comes
Okay.
Pandora's box.
Yeah,
You-
I'm slowly opening it with my longest blade. Probably be the tip of my rapier.
You open it, and it appears to be empty.
Oh snap. Arcana check for anything magic in it.
Go for
I'm
it.
still, it's not completely open. It's still just,
You're not trained in Arcana, are you?
yeah, I know, but I can still feel magic, even if I'm
Yeah.
trained.
Well,
or know about
you
magic.
can't for that roll. You don't feel any magic. The only magic you feel is your bowels moving because you need to take a shit. I don't mean to dictate what your character needs to do, but
Yeah.
That's some powerful shit right there.
it's purely in
See what I got
jest.
there?
Yeah,
See what I did there?
I see it. Alright. In that case, I will try and lunge it completely open or a bit more open with my rapier.
it's already
While still
wide
keeping
open.
Oh, okay. What's inside it?
As I said, nothing appears to be inside it.
Nothing appears to be inside it. This must be another magic trick. I will stick my hand down there. I will first put my blade in to see if it's hollow. Slowly putting it in.
You slowly put it in, and
Wait.
then break
Slowly puts it in.
because of my session. So we will